Carolyn, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Saint, how you doing, darling? How you feeling tonight? Looks fancy. I'm outside. I get tired of being in the car, so I'm outside. I'm dual streaming. Again, I'm on the tube too. Green, thank you for the gold populars. Veronica, welcome in. How you doing, friend? How's it going? Thank you, Brent. So very vibes, I dig it. I'm not feeling too good. Um, yeah, I caught whatever Yo-Yo had, but I'm okay. My spirits are high. Maybe my body not feeling all that great, but I feel I'm inside emotionally. I feel amazing. Not feeling very well. Just need to slow down. Oh, I'm so sorry, Veronica. Life is sports. How you doing, O'Neil? How's everybody doing? Let's see if I can. Yeah, whatever Yo-Yo had. She gave it to me. She been apologizing all day. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sue, how you doing, friend? Sue, that picture you posted, I think on your stories. Girl, you look so fine. You look so fine. Oh, look at Sue. Looking all nice. Hey, 13. Okay, 13. Sue, you're very beautiful. You're very, very beautiful, my lady. Thank you, guys. I'm trying to drink tea and stuff. Feel better. It's okay. Did I see your comment? I didn't. I had to go back and check. When I get off, I would check, okay? When I get off, I would check. I didn't see it. But I will check. 13, how the reception over here, guys? I'm using my hotspot. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I will respond to you, okay, when I get off. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It looks good. I'm using my hotspot on my other phone on the tube. Hopefully it's gonna act right. Hopefully it act right. Okay, good, good, good. Maybe it's not as clear as TikTok, but we in this thing. I got 3 poems that I worked on, especially for today. I got 3 poems for tonight. 3 poems for tonight. I'll go ahead and open up the boxes. How you doing, James? Welcome in. How was your day? How was your day, James? How you doing, physics bro? Welcome in. Let's see. Let's open up the boxes. Y'all like this one or you like the other one? You had a good day? We can do this one. DJ Say Money, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Thank you guys for liking the live. You feeling good? That's great. That is great. Mike, welcome in, darling. Okay, let's see. We got somebody else coming up. We got Mr. Middleton.
Yo, yo, yo.
How you doing, Saint?
Hello, hello, everyone.
How's it going?
What's going on, brother?
How's it going, man?
Chillin'.
I'm about to start. Okay. Okay, Jordan, I see you.
I'm excited to hear some of that good poetry you got, man.
Saint's poetry is very, very good.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. How you doing? Sue, thank you for the wink. The wink, wink. I appreciate it. We can get started whenever you guys want to get started. Whoever want to go first.
Who wants to go first?
I don't have anything ready. I'll look some stuff up, but
I can go
please,
first.
whoever is ready,
I can go first. I'll go first. The
let me
thyroid
rip.
welcome in. I can go first. Okay, this one is in honor of today, of Holy Thursday, and I share with a lot of you guys about how I first came to Christ. I was very little. I think, I know for sure I was 6 years old when I told my mom I wanted to live for God. But if I remember correctly, I felt like God was already talking to me even before then. So how I found out about the resurrection of Christ, I saw it on like a cartoon on TV. They were depicting it, and I don't know. As little as I was, somehow my spirit was able to grasp it. And as I was watching it, I just stood in front of the TV, just crying and feeling so convicted, even as a tiny child. So this is about that. This is about that. All right. It is titled. Did I see your comment? Let's see. Let me scroll back up. Oh, I'm so sorry, DJ. I'm sorry. My condolences to you and your family. I'm sorry. All right, all right. This is titled The Greatest Love. A little girl watched through a screen, a heavy wooden beam, a somber scene, the dust of Jerusalem, the mocking cries, the look of mercy in a Savior's eyes. He carried the weight of the world's dark stain, while silent love absorbed the pain. No silver or gold could ever suffice to pay the debt of that sacrifice. Before I knew the depth of my need, the gardener was buried to become the seed. An innocent king with skin torn and bruised, taking the lashes that I should have used. When friends turn away and the heart starts to break, I remember the bread that he chose to break. He sat with the one who would sell him for gold, a story of betrayal, ancient and old. So when I am lonely or feeling the sting, I run to the shadow of my healer's wing. He, he didn't just die to settle a score or leave us behind a locked heavy door. He laid down his life, a shepherd for sheep, a promise of grace that he's faithful to keep. Not a wage to be earned or a debt to be paid, but a gift from the altar where mercy was laid. I'll live out my days in the light of that hill, seeking his heart and obeying his will. Not to buy back a soul that he's already won, but to thank him forever for all he has done. For the nails and the thorns and the empty grave, there is no greater love than the life that he gave.
Amen.
Thank you, thank you.
Actually,
Thank you, thank
it
you.
was beautiful.
Thank you,
Very
thank
nice,
you.
very nice. Good job.
I go next.
Okay.
I call this the walk. Also in the celebration of Easter. The walk. I lie like Abraham, though my life is not on the line. I call myself a saint, though I carry a lot of pride. I hide my ego because I know it ain't light. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows that I try. There was once a perfect man who walked this earth. He did all that he could. He experienced all the hurt. So other men could know, though they come out short, it ain't impossible to be reborn. So I'll continue on my walk through the valley of obscurity, knowing a hungry lion stalks, but there ain't no fear in me. I walk on my emotions, which are raging like oceans, so my faith stays strong. I aim to be right, though sometimes I end up wrong. But at the end of the day, when the dark night comes, it's still my poem, still my song, and the angels start to hum. Because I am surrounded and well rounded in this modern Babylon, and I'll never have to run. because I know who is my fortress and I know who is my rock. So, hallelujah, until the day my heart stops. Amen.
That was good. That was good.
Appreciate it.
That
Yeah,
was
I like
very,
that.
very good.
I wrote it on the first half of it and I finished it today.
Oh, that's great. That was very
That's a good
good.
one. I
Thank you.
like that. I like y'all's poems that y'all write. I've been doing a lot of work around here, so I haven't had a chance to write one. But I just found one that I could recite if there's no one else ready.
Okay.
Amen.
All right. The sun rises, not the S-U-N, but the S-O-N. The sun rises above the western view and paints a starring picture framed, a golden hue. Across the sky it shows its warmth and light, illuminating the beauty of creation, wings of eagle's flight. A golden ray skips between the blinds and marks the floors below, lighting up the space inside, even webs reflect a glow. The physical, the physically blind cannot see this activity of light, even though they long for just a glimpse of what is sight. As the sun sets, things nocturnal are filled with such delight. Soon even those with sight are cut off in a world without light. In darkness, both are blind and trust their way is right, never sure as they move ahead, struggling with all their might. To see, to really see, to see beyond this light so often frail, that earthly light that so often dims our senses, it does assail. The sun rises from a hand-hewn tomb of stone as the beauty of his glory shows across that ashen dome. Holy light fills the earth so everyone can see the right from wrong, the good from bad, the choice that sets us free. No longer does man have to stumble on things he cannot perceive. He has Christ, the true living light, and that he must receive.
That was good. Who is that by?
That is by Walt Irwin, W-A-L-T Irwin,
Mm,
I-R-W-I-N. Walt Irwin. It's called The Sun Rises. The blind will truly see.
that was really, really good. That was good.
Yeah, I liked
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I didn't write it. I'm just reading it.
It was still beautiful, brother.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you. What's up, Gerald?
You
How you
read
doing,
it
brother?
well.
Yes, you did.
Thank
Yes, you
you.
did.
I
How you
learned
doing,
how to
Jill?
read, when I was real young. So,
Amen to that.
yeah.
All right, all right. This one is called. It's another one about Yaya and Yo Yo. It's called A Legacy for Yaya and Yo Yo. 7 years of seasons stand between your births. Two different flowers from the same patch of earth. One is the morning bright and reaching high, the other the evening with stars in her eye. My Yaya and Yo-Yo, the rhythm of my heart. Two beautiful verses, yet worlds apart. I don't leave you silver, I don't leave you gold, or the heavy traditions that weary uphold. I leave you the secrets of the moss and the trees, and the courage to follow the scent of the breeze. I leave you the knowledge that time is your own, and a garden of moments that that you must have grown. Look at the wildflowers, how they choose to bloom. They don't ask for permission or wait for more room. Be fierce like the bramble. Uh-oh. Be soft like the rose. Find peace in the places where the quiet creek flows. Remember that life isn't found in the race, but in looking at someone with love in your face. When the world tries to hurry and tells you to run, remember the mother who sat in the sun, who lived in a house that was humble and small, but had windows that opened to the magic of all. Stand tall in your truth, let your spirits be free, for you are the fruit of a very deep tree. Carry my gratitude, carry my to the places where healers. My legacy lives in the way that you soul. In a world that is broken, stay gentle and whole. You are my heartbeat, my sun and my moon. May your lives be a beautiful, slow playing tune. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Beautiful poem.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
I gotta write one for my daughter now, you know? I actually did, but yeah, I lost it a long time ago, so I have to rewrite it.
Aww.
You
But it was a
remember any
beautiful
of it?
poem. Inspiration.
Yeah. Poems about daughters are always good.
That's true. I did an introspection. I made her into a representation of a tree that was planted in the city. So I have to redo it again.
Okay. We'll work on this thing so we can hear it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. The next poem I'm gonna read, I call it The Griffin. I wrote it on January 16, 2026. I actually do have the dates there on my notes. All right, here it goes. Basking in the luminescence of a sunny afternoon. More. Though the love I give be doomed. Nothing but bright, sunny days from here on out. Sunrise till sundown. Rest is pleasant, knowing the warmth is present. I'll be the earth, her steady, orbital planet. I'll hold her emotions as the earth does the waters. Protect her heart like the core of the planet's layers. And destroy those who try to inhabit. Like a furious winds and earthquakes all together. True love of my life, whom I shall protect forever. Griffin, standing guard over a sacred lair.
I love griffins.
Thank you.
I love griffins.
Yeah, I love griffins too.
You like that with wings, you know, it's getting it right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eats
Nice,
the unicorns,
nice,
you know?
Nice one. Yeah, unicorns, alicorns, what do you call it, Tabby? Alicorn?
Alicorns? Yeah, unicorns.
The unicorn with wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, alicorn. Yeah. Griffins, alicorns.
Is there any other poets that want to join?
Anybody else want to come up, share your poetry? Or you got a song you like the lyrics to? Or a spoken word? He can come up and share.
Love to hear one of those Physics Pro originals.
I don't think you got a poem. I can smell it.
Yeah. I'll do one while they get the papers together.
Okay.
10-4.
So it's a short and sweet. You are not your age or size of clothes you wear. You are not a weight or the color of your hair. You're not your name or the dimples in your cheeks, You are all the books you read and all the words you speak. You are your croaky morning voice and the smile you try to hide. You're the sweetness in your laughter and every tear you've cried. You're the songs you sing so loudly when you know you're all alone. You're the places that you've been to and the one that you call home. You are the things that you believe in and the people that you love. You're the photos in your bedroom and the future you dream of. You're made of so much beauty, but it seems that you forgot when you decided that you were defined by all the things you're not. You are my daughter. And I would say that's by someone anonymous, but the initials are EH. It's not listed.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
That was good. That was like I like that. I like it. I like
One
it.
for our daughters.
I like it. I like it.
Gotcha.
Anybody else want to come up and share a poem? Share something? Anybody else?
See, if I was in Houston, Jay Remy would say, let me freestyle one.
Cue me up. Cue me up. Cue me up.
Yeah,
It's my turn.
turn.
It's my turn. I wonder what that dude doing since you're not there.
He said he just texted me about 30 minutes ago and said, where you at?
Aw. Okay, I have one more. I worked on this one.
Okay.
I worked on this one today. So I don't know how it is, but I tried for you guys. Okay. All right. So last week, Saint he shared a poem about time, and I really liked it. It kind of stuck with me. I was thinking about it today. It's called "While Everyone Is Rushing." While everyone is rushing, I am standing still, letting the morning climb over the hill. They chase the horizon, they race with the sun, calculating victories before they've begun. But the clock is a shadow, a ghost on the wall, and I've decided to own it or not use it at all. For time is a construct, a man made design, a linear thread that we try to align. But the heart knows it's circular, deep and vast, not a resource to hold or a ghost of the past. It's the one precious thing we can never replace. So why would I meet it with a frantic pace? I don't want a life I must flee for a rest, where the weekends are golden and the weekdays are pressed. I'm seeking the magic in mundane affairs, in the stream of the coffee and the creak of the stairs. I want every Tuesday to feel like a prize, a slow burning joy right in front of my eyes. While they're striving for titles and status and gold, I'm watching the petals of a wildflower unfold. I'm saving the seconds, the quiet, the small, building a word while I'm present for all. Let them have the hurry, the stress, and the climb. I'll stay in the garden, taking my time.
Amen.
That's it.
Yeah.
I like that one. You gotta send me that one. Send it to me.
Okay.
I'd like to read it again.
Thank you, guys.
I got two short ones I can read.
Okay.
Please.
Thank you, Mike.
I think like 2 weeks ago I was gonna share this one, but it was the raw version. So this is like the final version. It's a short one, and then the other one's also a short one. The first one is called The Healer and the Hero. It's based off a series that I'm writing of, what was it called? Many Lifetimes, One Story, something like that. It goes like this: endless falling, just for you. Yet each time, it's always you. From the beginning to the end, our hearts remain true until then. In countless stories, our souls met, bound by duty that inspires love for the world to see. Together, forever, the healer and the hero, you and I. That's the first poem. Second poem, I call it Fire to the Sky. I brought fire to the sky for you. I swore with devotion you would change the seasons. Now the sky sits silent in darkness. Still, I hold to the light within, that one day you will, even if I'm not present, to witness spring again. And that's the second poem. Short is but beautiful.
Yeah, short and sweet, short and sweet. I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice.
I think a lot of my poems that I write, they're so long because I have so much to say, and it's like if I'm taking the time out to write one, I'm trying to get out everything that's inside.
I admire people who can write long poems. I really do, because when I'm writing, like, I'm trying to get a message out, and then it's a small message, but I try to extend it. So, like, when people write long poems, I'm like, dang, man, that's a really gift, because once my message is out, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love long poems because y'all build.
I like long poems too. I actually like short poems too, because a short poem has so much built inside, and says so much with so few words. I think there's a genius in being able to say something and deliver a message with very few words. Yeah. And like I've spent so much time writing songs, like pockets of like verses. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm used to writing in like in stanzas, kind of like like 16 bars or 8 bars. So next Thursday I'm gonna have one that I've been working on that will be finished, that I've written, maybe 2, but I'm gonna try to do some originals for next Thursday. But for now, I have one, found another one. This might be alright, considering the current events. It's by Winifred Bullard. As astronauts wondered what's out there, the journey to the moon was a dare. The Russians and Americans to the moon did race. Men's great adventure was in space. They had to leave their wives to the outer reaches of the universe. They risked their lives. As Americans wandered in gloom, Neil Armstrong was on the moon. The NASA has traveled through space. What did they find? They uncovered mysteries to last a lifetime. Men asked, how far shall we go to see our celestial neighbors, you know? They seen mysteries beyond their notions. Space was alive with motion. What was they looking for? Okay, yeah. What was they looking for? What did they find? Discovering our great universe. So it took a lot of time. As they traveled, they saw much. The days were filled with sounds and sights. As they wondered what they are, they see speeding light and blazing stars. They travel to the far reaches of Pluto to get a close look at our solar system. As they go, astronauts see thousands of rocky asteroids as they explore, dozens of satellites and comets galore. They see theories of ancient astronomers. Their faces do glow. It's an exciting journey, you must know. They travel through the cosmos in all its magic and glory, the mysteries of the universe. This is an amazing story.
Amen.
Because we're going to the moon right now. We got people up in space.
Yeah, I seen that video from the airplane of the people going to the moon. It looked really sick.
That was nice. I watched it live, but I did see some videos from people in the airplane shooting videos of it going up while they were in the airplane. That was crazy. I've been a scientist since I was a kid. I've loved space. I've loved launches. I watched the Challenger launch when I was in, elementary school, and saw it explode in my face, and we all cried. I've seen, I've been to shuttle launches in real life because I'm in Houston, and I've worked it now. Always amazed me. Space travel has always amazed me. So I'm super excited about what this new mission means for humanity, for all of us humans, and reaching out to our solar neighborhood, our solar system, and the neighborhood that we live in, because Earth is our home, but we have neighbors out there that we rarely get to see. We rarely get to visit. I think that this is an amazing opportunity for us to go and say hi to some of the, our neighbors.
Aliens.
I mean, just, other planets, our closest neighbor is the moon. That's So they are going right now. They're just going around this Earth. They just left the Earth's orbit, and they are on their way to the moon. They're going to circle the moon. They're going to be the first humans to ever see the dark side of the moon, make one circle, and come on back home. In 2 more years, they're going to land on the moon. They're going to do it for again and land on the moon. And 2 years after that, they're going to start working on our first moon base. So it's a very exciting time for humanity and our advancement in space travel. I mean,
it's gonna be nice.
God created all of this, the whole universe. It's like
big playground.
Yeah, it's a big playground. It's a lot for us to see and to wonder about and to experience, in God's creation. It's like Tabby walks out into the forest, into the woods. It's a lot to see out there. It's like going down into the ocean. It's a lot to see down there. We go up there. It's a lot to see up there, and it's all part of the same creation that God has given us dominion over. And I'm excited to be alive while we are able to experience some of that exploration. So that's just me nerding out for space.
I love it, man. I love it.
Mike, he posted a little poem on the tube chat. I'm gonna read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll read it. He said this is a little contribution. He says Tabby land shaped by God's hand. A year gone by and still it stands. No one perfect is present. It's still a gift. Although some have tried, they can't make no rift. Tabby land, peaceful and calm as a leaf. Yeah.
Nice. I knew there was a poet in Mike.
Yeah. Big Mike.
Yes, sir. You know what? Thanks to physics, bro. Now, Mike, I'm gonna have to write a poem about Tabby land.
Yeah.
I don't know what's it gonna be. I'll come up with something.
A leaf adrift. Sorry, Mike. A leaf adrift.
Dang, that's so visual. Calm down, Mike.
Is a leaf adrift. Tabby land, peaceful.
That's pretty good, Mike.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I like that.
For real.
Claps, finger claps.
Don't leave out my rhyme. Okay, I got it.
You wanna go next?
I don't have any more unless I read one of my old ones, but I don't have any more. Unless somebody want to request one of the ones I've already read.
Yeah, you got some
It's
good,
up to you.
good ones. Yeah.
Anybody?
They're all good.
Anybody got requests? Let's see. Let me go to my notes. Okay, Mike. Mm.
You got about a good 7, 8 of them in that tabby.
Physics, bro, you got any requests? Sometimes he have requests. Let's see. The one I read tonight? Okay. You want me to reread it? All right. Okay. Let me find it. A legacy for Yaya and Yo-Yo. Okay. 7 years of seasons stand between your births. Two different flowers from the same patch of earth. One is morning, bright and reaching high. The other is the evening, with stars in her eye. My Yaya and Yo-Yo, the rhythm of my heart. Two beautiful verses, yet worlds apart. I don't leave you silver, I don't leave you gold, or the heavy traditions that the weary uphold. I leave you the secrets of the moss and the trees, and the courage to follow the scent of the breeze. I leave you the knowledge that time is your own, a garden of moments that you must have grown. Look at the wildflowers, how they choose to bloom. They don't ask for permission or wait for more room. Be fierce like the bramble, be soft like the rose. Find peace in the places where the quiet creek flows. Remember that life isn't found in the race, but in looking at someone with love in your face. When the world tries to hurry and tell you to run, remember the mother who sat in the sun, who lived in a house that was humble and small, but had windows that opened to the magic of all. Stand tall in your truth, let your spirits be free, for you are a fruit, you are the fruit of a very deep tree. Carry my gratitude, carry my song to the places where healers and dreamers belong. My legacy lives in the way that you sold. In a world that is broken, stay gentle and whole. You are my heartbeat, my sun and my moon. May your lives be a beautiful, slow playing tune.
Banger.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You know what? I would love to see a video of Yo-Yo and Yaya reacting to the poems that you write about them.
Yeah, I think even if it's as tough as Yo-Yo tries to act, maybe she would tear up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe Yaya would too. Yaya writes too. She writes, but I could ask her about sharing some of her stuff. But yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I told Yo
yeah.
I told Yo yes, I wrote another poem about you and your sister. She's like, you did? I said, yeah. She said, why? I said, why you think? Because I love you guys.
Yeah, they are your muses.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were going to Yo-Yo soccer practice, and she got out of the car to dump the trash because the trash is at the beginning of the property. And I was looking at her, and she said, "Mom, why you look at me like that?" I said, "Cause you're pretty. Cause you're pretty." She's like, "Okay, Mama, my bad." Have they heard it
It's like
yet?
when you,
You're like, yeah, I know. Okay, okay.
it's
No.
like when you see your Kit Kat, you just want to like squeeze it,
Yeah.
you know, just
Cute,
like
cuteness aggression.
sniff their essence,
Yeah.
everything about them.
Cuteness aggression. No, when Yo-Yo gets all like speed, she put on her little band shirts and stuff. She would like,
Yeah.
I look so cool. And my mom like, yeah, you look real cool.
Like when I always when I take Bria to get her hair done, every time she walks out, I be like, wait, I need a picture in the video, and she was like, why, Dad? picture and a video. I'll be like, Cookie, you look so beautiful. And she's like, okay. And then she start posing.
Yeah. I do like Yaya like that too. Like she does different stuff for her hair. Sometimes she'll put like rollers, or sometimes like she straightened it for the first time a couple months ago. And I was just looking at her. I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to say obsessed, but I'm so enamored by them. Like I look at her little hands. You know, she does her nails. I'm like, it's so
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
DT wants to read a song.
Yeah, let's go, DT.
Okay. Hold
Casanova.
on. DJ, let me fix the come up, DT.
What up, Soundwave? How you doing, brother?
I wonder. What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Oh, there was a delay. I wonder if NASA's gonna have it live, like on NASA station. You know, the TV station they be having.
Yeah, they have been streaming it. They've been streaming it live the whole time.
And what channel is that? Do you know?
It's they have an app. It's NASA Plus, and they have their NASA YouTube channel where they're streaming it live also.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I like stuff like that. Who's going next?
DT, you ready?
You got one? I think.
I'll let DT go.
Okay.
All right, I got some real quick. It's a song from when I was growing up. It's called "You Haven't Seen Yourself in Years." I'll read it. Try to format it in a way that. All right.
Wait, I can't hear you too much, DT.
Is that better?
Yeah, your voice is low.
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
All right. It's called "You Haven't Seen Yourself in Years." All right. Those lonely moments got you talking to yourself. As long as no one's there to listen, you're not ashamed. Those lonely moments got you drinking to your health. As long as day becomes night, you've still maintained. And now the situation calls for depth below your greatest fears. And though it seems that time has not progressed, your eyes are filled with tears. You haven't seen yourself in years. You haven't seen yourself in years. Those precious days are quickly running out. And let me tell you all about what he just did. He sat and worried that his days were running out, and he never realized how far he slid. And now the situation calls for depth below his greatest fears. And though it seems that time has not progressed, his eyes are filled with tears. He hasn't seen himself in years. And his face hasn't changed. He knows just what's left to do. He's got to change his tired ways, but nobody knew, not even you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
Yeah.
I haven't seen yourself in years. It's like an old punk song.
Cool. Oh, wow.
I dig it.
Who is
I
it
like
by?
it. I like it.
It's by
Seen it to me.
Utters.
It's by who?
Swinging Utters.
Speaking others. Veronica from the
Yeah.
Tube, she said she felt that.
You have a good reading style too, brother.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Awesome.
Let's see.
You got yours ready, Soundwave?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the one that I did when we first started doing this, because sometimes it takes a while to catch the lyrics, the poem, the spoken word.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
All right. So I'm gonna do that one before I get in my car, so they don't be trying to turn me off. Let me see. All right, I just came from working out, so give me a second.
Calm down.
All right. Let's see if I can get a good spot. goes, my whole life, all I heard was negativity. I had to be immaculate to get positivity. But I'm not perfect, so I can't get that. My respect is on empty because I never had that. I'm the baby of the families, so I see others' mistakes. It's not me messing up, it's the world being fake. They say go to college and get some type of degree, but they don't even have a diploma to try to tell me. It's like my head is thick and no words could come in, because the words are slurred like an alky drinking gin. The reason why I don't listen, because you give advice. I only listen to suggestions, because then I can think twice. I believe in God. I believe in faith. I believe in being real and not being fake. So when you come at me, bring the realness. Because if it's not real, I'm not trying to hear this. I'm not going to lie. I lie a little bit, but when it's serious, I bring the realness. For real, straight no doubt. Because this is dedicated to my life's route and everything that's about. Because my whole life, I was taught to speak when spoken to. If you shut up and listen, then you might learn something new. Go to school and listen to what the teacher has to say. Nowadays, life is moving too fast to play. You have to have a steady pace and never slow down. Because when I stop to look, the still goes around. And my life is just like a sequel. Sunday through Saturday, same plot and same people. It's like every day I wake up just to go to sleep with a bunch of different crazy things happen in between. Some things change, like meeting somebody new. You could leave my life and there's nothing I can do. If we were meant to be, then we were meant to be, right? You don't try to keep it or want to be kept in your life. They say, man, you conceited. You only think about yourself. But I gotta think I'm cute. And only me could bring my wealth. It's hard to be me growing up in these times. I stay poetic, make beats, and write rhymes. With thoughts of success make me the best. But until I rest, it's only God who can bless. So the only thing I do is take it minute by minute. If I stop to look, the earth keeps on spinning. There's too much crazy shit going on in the world for me to care. My problems are the only problems I can bear. And then it's hold on, I got one more piece that goes with that. I said my whole life all I heard hold on. My whole life all I heard was negativity. No, that's not it. It's the next part. Hold on. I lost that. And only God I trust. Only do what I lately ain't offer too much, but really didn't have that much. The world ain't against me. They just don't feel me right now. The only mentor is me and my lifestyle. Trying to maintain my innocence, but it's getting too wild. It's hard to listen to assumptions and denial. For no man will my knees bow. And if the words deceive thee, check my profile. Because the thought is more powerful when it leaves the mouth. So when it turns to action, I'm ready to throw down. Catch me defending myself in the middle of downtown. I handle mine wherever my feet touch ground. So you judge and say that I'll never amount. Never met me before, but still you doubt. But caring what you think is not what I'm about. Because they talk more shit than fingers I can count. And playing child games is out. Becoming a gentleman, respect is my route. You got problems now? I'm too busy figuring mine out. That's it, yeah.
That's good. You wrote that?
Yes, sir.
And he doing it from memory,
Yeah.
too. That's
I know. I
crazy.
was gonna say I have so much respect for people who can memorize their stuff, man. Because I swear I be writing, but I can't memorize my stuff. I think it's because I got too much going on, man.
The only thing that makes that one hard is because two of the verses start off kind of the same. It starts off my whole life, and then it also starts off my whole life on the second one. And then I always forget the third one, like, because I'm like already stuck on the my whole life, and I was like, oh wait, it starts off in only God I trust. And I always forget how that goes. But once I get that little part going, then I start remembering the rest of it.
I remember when you did that with the
Really good.
time. I remember that. I like that.
Yeah, that's my favorite one for sure.
That's a good one, man. I like that. Dig it. Much respect.
Yep.
Any other poets want to come up?
You got something, Veronica? Money Green in Beverly Hills.
DT, you have something else you want to share?
Yeah, me either, Veronica. I'm getting mine together. I'm getting mine together, Veronica.
I got one more before I gotta go.
Okay.
It's also just a song. I don't know. I guess you consider him like underground. He's like avant-garde hip hop. It's something I used to listen to in high school too. His name's Buck65, and the song's called Untitled. So I'm just gonna read the lyrics.
Okay.
All right, it goes. I wander the fields and listen for the sound of drums. The colder the ground becomes, the closer I get to home. The planet's not fit to roam, but what with all the chaos? And when I saw the savages, I played the law of averages. And when the river splits in half, I start to lose my wits and laugh and cry at the same time. There's nothing I can do about it. Even though I wouldn't doubt it if the winds began to blow and carry the sounds of my voice to the land below. So I put my hands around my mouth and holler to the sunken city that wallows in the filth of its own drunken pity, and wait to see a signal, but a signal's never seen. Eventually fatigue builds inside of me exponentially. And so I sleep and dream that I'm able to fly. They will respect a man with wings. Later I awake in agony and learn that while I was sleeping, the city had burned. Shrugging my shoulders, I pause and gather thoughts. Think twice about staying put, then decide I'd rather not. So I press on in my agnostic pilgrimage, knowing that I could swim deeper than the Grim Reaper, ready for whatever sea creatures may abound when the water swallows me and not the other way around. Survival saw me through the mechanical district. Starvation leads to being cannibalistic. I have to rely on cons and silence and on talking quick, defending myself with nothing but this walking stick. I've never had friends and no parental guidance. I'm wild at heart and weird on top. I'm feared nonstop, and even though my rage is worn out, my life's a book with several pages torn out. I just climb trees and look for rhythm everywhere.
Loved it.
That's it.
Good job, DT. Good job.
I'm gonna lie, DT. You sound like a Chicano.
He
Hey,
speaks
straight up, dude.
he speaks Spanish.
That was a good one, though.
Probably what it is.
Yeah, they do speak Spanish.
That's pretty cool.
You want me to drop you, DT?
Yeah, I gotta go shower. I'll talk to all you guys later.
Okay, see you. Thank
Have a
you.
good night, dude.
Appreciate it, brother.
Anybody else want to come up? Anybody else?
One more, little quick.
Okay. Just make copies of mine.
I got a little quickie. If anybody else does want to come up, I'll do a little quick 30-seconder. Love is a choice. Much like it's a choice not to eat well, it's a choice when denial takes it over. Love is a grown-up responsibility. Sometimes you won't feel it. Other times you'll be floored by it, but it's a choice. Love is an action. Jumping on the first flight, to be with the person you love, not overthinking or canceling the last minute. Love is a feeling, an emotion, a core necessity. With no love, you're lost. It is, yes, a choice to be lost. Love is a choice.
Amen. Amen.
Love.
Love.
I said it was last May. Don't know the exact date.
Love. Yeah.
I always say.
Are you still going? My bad. I thought you were done.
Oh, I think you're done.
No, that was it. That was good. I was ad-libbing with y'all.
I was like, dang.
I always say, man, like once you love, you never forget love. You just learn to re-love, or no, you learn to love anew, but you never forget love.
Yeah.
Never.
They say love.
Read this one.
They say love is grand. Divorce, 100 grams. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, that. I don't know about that, but anyway. Let me get.
That's a good thing.
I call this.
That's a good thing.
I call this one. If lover is for love, since love is in the air, or love is the theme. If lover is for love, or the way I see the details in your eyes, your soul where two stars reside, flowing like rivers that touch the edges of my mind, or being sensitive to your vibes where perception slows time as it passes by, just basking in your light, complementing the darkness I carry inside, or how your ascension is shifting into my obsession, how I want to be your only addiction, your reason to be clingy and affectionate, and your quiet fear of omission, the way I remembered you in my lucid envision. If lover is for love, then I am guilty of all the above.
You're
Love.
you are a romantic saint. You're romantic.
Okay, all right.
L-U-B-E, lover.
Yeah.
I can't freaking help it, man.
I'll do a quick one that I did before.
Okay.
Since I don't know if he was on here last time. I'll do it because I don't think he was on here last time. So I'm gonna do one.
Okay.
It's
Come on with it.
all right. Mistake, heartbreaks, responsibility of being a man, love, hate, drug abuse, 2 months in a can, jobless, broke, bad luck goes around, sin, gin, disease, and sad face frown, haters, bills, sick of shit altogether, lonely nights, fights, stuck with bad weather, confused, hurt, mad, not giving up, job search, bus stop, and I ain't got a buck, death, hell, does feel like God's turf, the universe is cursed, the worst thing that can happen. For what it's worth, jerks, I think I'm snapping you across your face, pissed with the bullshit that comes my way, no guns to spray, I'll go, you stay. Put the thing on lock, the hip-hop block, the rock, the hard knock. I wrote that back in 2008 during the recession. Remember the recession happened in 2008? Man, I was going through it. I was looking for a job for like 8 months.
Oh.
That feel like that good. That feel like that good slam poetry term.
Yeah. I was looking for a job for 8 months, and I was like, all right, since I can't find a job, I might as well go to college. So I ended up getting a degree in electronic engineering.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I'm the type of person, if I can't do where I can't do in one thing, I'm gonna do in another. So like, if I ain't had a job, please believe I'm cooking, cleaning, fixing, replacing, doing everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always pick up a slack wherever I slack somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's how I wrote that while I was waiting for the bus on the bus stop when it was blizzarding outside, and I had a hoodie on, and I was riding in my hoodie with a little light.
Oh.
And I was like, mistake, heartbreak, responsibility of being a man, like, because I was
in Colorado or in Houston?
Yeah, I was in Colorado, yo. That was in Colorado back in 2008. 2008.
Okay.
I remember I was sitting on the bus I was waiting for the bus to come.
Yeah.
And the bus was running late because it was snowing. And I was broke. I was like, man, I didn't think I had enough to get on the bus. That's how bad it was. It was bad time. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not in that situation no more because it was crazy.
Amen.
Yeah. That was a quick little poem too. I used to write them down.
Short and sweet.
Huh?
Short and sweet.
Yep. To the point.
Any
I'm gonna make me read. I need to write. I keep saying I'm gonna write. I'm gonna just go ahead and write. But it's like I gotta find time. I used to find like 3 minutes because I could write a whole a whole notebook full, like a paper full, in like maybe like 4 minutes, bro. Like, that's how good I got, and it'll be deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to have like a good 4 of them waiting for y'all when I next
I
time.
have respect for that, dude.
You gotta keep working it out. It's a muscle. Like that writing is just like any other muscle. You gotta do it often so that it can stay strong. And
You gotta hope you don't have writers a lot.
yeah.
That's true. 100% true. Sometimes you just gotta go and shoot yourself and go to the freaking chaotic abyss and just find a muse or something.
Pull it out of your subconscious.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll think of something and I'll write it down and I'll have it in one poem and I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel right. But I'll keep it and then maybe later on, months down the line, I'll write something else and I'll like, well, that don't feel right either. Sometimes I pull, verses from other poems.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. I do that too, but if I don't find nothing to add to it, I just call it a quote and release it.
Cool, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's not right too. I come up with lines here and there, and then when I finally get a chance to sit down and put a whole cohesive thought together, I'll pull from the pieces that I have in my little notebook and put a whole unit together that works well together. So, like, I think as writers, we all have these little thoughts, quotes, one-liners, two-liners that we come up with. If we keep them, if we jot them down and keep them in a safe place, when it's time to put them together, like we can find a place where they fit.
Yeah.
And like I say, I really enjoy Sound Waves, your poetry, Saint, your poetry, definitely Tabby, your poetry. Even though Physics Bro wasn't up tonight, every time he comes up, I definitely enjoy his poetry. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mike came with a good one tonight too.
Yeah, he did.
For real.
He can. Mike can write because sometimes he give us he give us little snippets of stuff. He can do.
Yeah.
He can write.
He can't believe it.
Yeah. Mike.
Honestly, I come up with some of my best stuff while I'm working out. So I'm pretty sure Mike does the same.
Mind is free. Your mind is free.
Like, he would see me, like, just doing a rep, stopping in the middle of nowhere, taking out my phone and just being like, oh, that sounds dope. Just type it in right there.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed because I know I got some notes somewhere in my phone, and I don't know, maybe I'm just being lazy and I haven't really looked, but I know I was writing down, like, because remember I told you I found one that Facebook reminded me of, because I wrote one to Facebook, and it just popped out of nowhere, and it just so happened to be around the time, and I remember I read that to y'all, but I know I got a whole bunch written down on my phone where I would just send it to myself, and for some reason I can't find it.
Oh.
And I typed in the word lyrics, I typed in everything. I'm like, what the hell did I... Now, watch, it's going to come back like on a random Wednesday or something. I guarantee you, it's going to come back.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I don't really remember because I kind of just just typed it up. Those are the ones I don't really have in my... But once I start reading it, it'll start coming to me. And I'll be like, I'll remember it. Because every time I do write, I'll usually read it at least 17 to 20 times to try to get it in my head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You remember. You can remember. You are good with remembering the poem that you write, and it kind of flows a lot better off your tongue when you know what you're gonna say. I like that.
Yeah, you get it going.
That's a gift, man.
You get to get into character a little bit better when it's like that.
That's true.
Because when you read it, like, you got to look down, unless you have kind of speech skills or something, you got to kind of look at it, and then you forget the feeling or the personality that you put into that particular thing. Right. When you remember it, it's almost like second nature. You're like, in only God I trust, only do what I must. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of, it's like where you read it's like in only God I trust, I only do. You know what I mean? It's a little different.
Yeah, the emotion is definitely different when you remember it than when you're going from memory than when you're reading it. Like I can tell the difference from the ones I'm doing because I'm reading them, and I'm trying to do them with a little bit of emotion, but I can tell the difference, like from when you guys do yours that you've written.
Hey, side note. Brent don't be reading. He be looking at the pictures. Don't let him lie to you. He be looking at pictures and guessing.
I pull up image.
Okay.
Click on phonics work.
What's going on, James?
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Hello.
Doing great, great.
Good. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in.
Turn on my camera if I can.
We're back in Hawaii.
Yeah, back here. I'll be out in Raleigh in about 3 weeks for a couple days. Kind of nailing down that.
True. Oh, Tabi, he's the one that told me about Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up there for a few years. Well, that's originally where I grew up. I grew up there. First 8 years of my life.
Oh.
And I've been all over the world, and there's nowhere more beautiful than Alaska, in my opinion.
Really?
I've been a lot of places. Think about this. Probably one of the most vast amounts of land. Less than, I think there's somewhere between 750 and 800,000 people in Alaska. You know, you can fit 2.5 Texas in Alaska, and just beautiful wild animals everywhere. Like my childhood growing up, you know, I'd be riding my bike, there'd be bears in my backyard or moose on the trail. Like, you know, it's kind of different, you know. Then we moved to North Carolina. I found out what bats were and spiders and
Right?
yeah, so a little different. But
how is
I found out what those were. That's a state bird.
Either, huh? You don't have snakes in Alaska either, huh?
You know, I never saw any. I'm sure there are, but I never saw any. You know, you got grizzlies and bears.
Right?
What's up?
I think it's too cold for snakes, right?
I'm not sure. I can't speak to that. I'm not a huge snake person, so.
When I was in Washington, Seattle, Washington, they were like, yeah, we don't really have snakes. It doesn't get warm enough for them.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they'll hire you up, the more north you go, probably the same thing.
You know, I actually just saw it the other day. You live over in Washington. I used to live there for a few years, back in 2017 to 2020.
I'm in Texas. If you're talking to me.
Yeah. No, I saw you posted something from Washington the other day.
I was there. I think like maybe I forgot. Maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, sir. It was beautiful, man. I'll go back one day.
It's pretty.
How is
I'm gonna head to Alaska too.
Especially when the sun is out in Seattle and Washington. When the sun is out, like normally it's gloomy, so you can't.
Yeah.
It's always cloudy. But when the sun is out, it's beautiful out in Seattle.
But I won't lie though. When it's nice and gloomy and that sun is just trying to come out that gloominess, it looks pretty too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, when it peaks through, I don't know.
It's peeking right there. Like, just trying to see it.
That's where they got sightings of Bigfoot everywhere. I mean, they got a lot of forest out there. It's foresty. It's thick forest too, like thick forest, for sure.
Yeah.
How is the
How much?
cold?
I was gonna say how much longer are you on because I'll read a poem, but I didn't know how much.
You can go.
I was waiting to request because I didn't know how much longer y'all were gonna be on. So.
You can read a poem.
Come on.
I'm gonna do one. I posted it the other day, so this is one that goes in line with the book. I wrote Purple Rose, a Stars carry her name, letters from me to her. It's 33 love letters written to one woman in Raleigh, North Carolina. But this one goes along with it. It's just not in the book. I had a lot of pieces I wrote that I didn't feel I wanted in the book. This wasn't one of them. I just have it. It'll probably be in a future publication, but you know. I copyright everything, but I'm just like, you know what, this one doesn't need to be in there. But this one is called, this poem's called Hopeless Faith. Can everyone hear me? You all hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yep. So this one's called Hopeless Faith. Breathing in, I taste the cold. The winds are shifting. Hope, hope, begs my grip to release it. It wishes to fly. Hope, struggling to breathe, clawing at my fingers, says, "You hold me too tightly. You'll kill me." And is it too difficult to let go? If you choke me, I'll die. Plants need water to touch the sun. You need stars to walk at night. And I must be free to fly. Let me go to find another that needs me. My grip tightens around Hope's neck. Relinquish my hold? I think not. Dream of flight while I live without my dream, the one you promised when you said, "It's possible, just hang on to me." My grip tightens still, squeezing the life out of Hope. My grip relaxes as I feel Hope give up. Ah, now I am greater than you. I stand alone. No one could do what I do, not even you. I say, as Hope lies in my hand, still living, barely holding on to its life, the way I do to a dream I'll never have, a rose purple in color I'll never see. I feel it in my bones. Hope. It remains, a weak pulse. There now, I say to Hope, rest in me. I needed you, but you will now need me. For you created faith and longing, but I'm shaping destiny. In the next lifetime, or the life after, perhaps, I will find her, my purple rose.
Amen.
I
Yeah.
like it. My purple rose.
Now you got me interested in this book with the 33 poems, love poems written for one person.
No, that was deep.
It's worth it.
This one, I said in the book I wrote, they all kind of touch something different. But when you have, that's why I love talking to other poets, because you'll have something, and then you'll have something that might say the same thing, and you're kind of in a toss of like, I don't want to repeat the same thing, or this is enough. So you give a plant too much water, it'll die, but it needs water to live. The same is true for words. You don't want to put too much in there because, the other thing is too, it depends who you're speaking to. If you're speaking to other poets or people that love poetry, you don't have to explain 1 + 1 is 2. You just provide the numbers, and they'll come up with the sum themselves.
Example of what you're talking about. When in the last poetry I just did, right before you came on, I said the world keeps going round and round, and then later on I said the earth keeps on spinning. So it was two different things, but it meant the same thing. So like if you stop to look, the earth keeps on spinning. And I said, then I said something about it just keep going round and round. I forgot what I said at that particular moment, but I get what you're saying, because especially when you use the rhyme words, you don't want to use run twice. You want to kind of put something else in there. So I definitely get it.
Yeah.
And I love hearing, because every person could write about, feeling hopeless or feeling like they hung on to hope until it just meant nothing, and they're sitting there with the pieces of what they thought, just like, if I just hope enough and do enough, it'll work out. And then you're sitting there, the pieces fell apart again, all you have is hope, and it's worthless. And then you'll turn to a drink, or you turn to anger. There's all those emotions that I guess the hope not working out is the catalyst to those outbursts, if you will, right? Or whatever they are, depending on maturity and age and so on and so forth. But the 33 letters I wrote was the complete thought from beginning to end. If you only read 2, read the first one and the last one. Purple Rose, 4 purple roses in white box, and Cathedral. It sums up the entire book, but it's my intent. I published you. I'm going to immortalize your name forever. And Cathedral, I built you a literary cathedral. And this one was just how I was feeling, honestly, right before I published. I was just feeling like I'm just sitting here hoping, and maybe she'll read it.
Any
Feels good getting it out, huh?
any significance to the number 33?
There is, but this book in particular, there's I like chess, I like puzzles. I'm a musician. I play the piano. I grew up vocalist. I sang for tenor for a long time. So I'm very into like music and the crappy parts of math that go along with it. Because you have to if you want to play music or whatever. Right? Everybody knows.
Yeah.
But she's at on the back of my. I think I have one here. Let me see real quick. On the back of my book, there's an Aquarius sign, so that's her sign. So she's a curious little Aquarius. So I actually have a lot of little. Nobody would get them, but I have a lot of little puzzles in there that only she'll understand if she ever took a moment to read it. There's a lot of things in there that only she'll understand. So I published before that in I think an article that was written that I wrote in 3 languages. Hers, which she spoke some Tagalog, and then mine, English, and then ours. And there's a subtlety in there that all poets love to do. They're speaking to someone or a muse, or we'll be like, that's deep, but it's like it is, but it's a little deeper to.
Yeah.
Can you get it?
Easter eggs, those little Easter eggs that only very few people can find. I too am an Aquarius. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate. That's why I asked about any significance in that number. So.
Yeah, there is, and one day I do hope one day, my dream would be one day to sit down with her and have her explain it all to you, because that would be, me just saying it is kind of like, cool, but someone else finding the beauty in your work is truly the gift. And I'm good passing away and it never being out there, because that's how I am too. I'm just like, yo, I'm a poet too.
That's how you got to think.
Yeah. The art that we create, once it's created, belongs to the world. It's not. It's no longer ours. So, I as a musician, I feel the same way. I have songs that once I make them, as I'm making them, they're very near and dear to my heart. But once they're done and I put them out there for the world to hear, it's I let it go. Like it's like one of my, like a child, and I let it go and I let it grow, and I let it do. So I completely understand the sentiment. It's as creators, we are satisfied with the action of creating.
Yeah.
And wherever it goes and wherever it grows, it's just, icing on the cake. But, the act of creating is what, fulfills us, is what edifies us.
Yeah, that's a great word. It's a great choice of words, edify. I say it all the time. I'm not trying to steal the mic here. I say it all the time, like whether it's speaking to people or typing it everywhere. But I mean, truly, my favorite, like everybody loves another author that reads their stuff because they understand the intricacies, or someone that's done spoken word or hops on here. They understand the intricacies of having to prepare something, or maybe I need to put a comma here, or, there's more than, just someone that reads just like, that's cool, man, or that was a nice song. It sounded cool. They don't understand the difficulty in putting it all together. So I always love when poets read my work, because I always feel like they can, like everyone else can hold the weight, but they can feel it a little bit more, And so that's why I always love listening to other poets too. I love hearing their poetry, because it's like, man, I think I can understand what they're really trying to say,
Right.
I remember I had this girl that she wrote poetry, and she always would be like, yo, I want you to read this poem that I wrote. I want you to read it out loud to everybody. And I was like, why? She's like, 'cause you just got delivery. I like your delivery. I like your delivery. I was like, and me, I was like, I said the only reason why I deliver it is because I feel what I'm saying, though. Like, I may not feel what you're talking about at that time, you know what I mean? Unless it really, like, for instance, I can do Tupac's Wonder Why They Call You, I could do that with mad feeling, and I know every word because I feel that, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to, like for instance, I could read Dolomite's Signified Monkey. I can do that, you know what I mean, with feeling. So if I read it, and I loved your poem, so I think that based on how your rhythm of what you have, I think I would be able to feel it, and I think I'd be able to deliver it by how you write it. So gotta put that out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes me, like you said earlier, Soundwave, like you did a poem that you'd done before, and like you said, it takes sometimes a couple of times for it to sink in. A lot of times I do have to read a poem. I have to read it 2, 3, 4 times just to really let it sink in, let the emotion of it sink in, let the the intent behind the words sink in, because that intent is where the emotion comes from. The intention behind where the words come from is where the emotion comes from. And you know, sometimes for me, it's just for me, it takes me a couple of times to hear it or read it before I can really internalize that intent, so that you know,
A good example of what you're talking about is one time I was saying I had something written in a poem and it said, "You see me with your eyeball when I spring into season and you fall." And people are like, "Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute," because you know you spring forward and you fall back when it comes to the clock and times and all that.
Yeah.
They was like, "Hold on, wait." They was like, "Say that again."
Yeah.
So you know, it takes a minute for you know people to register certain things sometimes, or they might. I remember a couple of days later, he's like, "Man, I just realized you said you spring into season and then they fall." I was like, "Oh, for real?" He's like, "Yeah, I just caught on it." I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. It's like it's a double, triple, or even a quadruple. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that. I love that in writing. I love that in writing. Some of my favorite, one of my best friends is a writer who uses double, triple, and quadruple entendres, and like I'll have to listen to his raps like 3 or 4 times to hit every single level of what he's saying, and I'll be like, man, that went over so many people's heads when they heard it, and I had to listen to it like 3, 4, 5 times before I caught on to what you was really saying, all the things that you were saying, and that's what you know. It's like exciting for me. It's like it's like an adventure, like an exploring and finding something that no one else has found yet. You know, and being one of the first people to find something that's hidden in the little cracks of the words that you guys are, you know, all you guys are delivering, and that's fun and exciting to me. As a fan of poetry, as a listener of poetry, I like that. I like that.
Hey, kid.
James, I wanted to ask you a question about it's not related to poetry, but I couldn't earlier you guys were discussing how is the cold in Alaska? Is it like because I met someone from Alaska and she said it's colder in Texas, that the cold is different because we have moisture in the air.
Yeah, I think it just depends. Like, there's times you can look at the weather where, like, another place I lived, Chicago, for a little bit. You know, it's colder there than it is in like Alaska sometimes. Just wind chill and all sorts of other things. I mean, I think
Different kind of cold. I've been there.
yeah. I remember walking outside one day. I just joined the Navy and I was like, I had to be in my uniform and I didn't have any gloves. And I remember walking outside and I only had to walk like a mile. But I had to walk to go get something stamped from this other department. And I just remember feeling the wind just ripping through my hand. I felt like my veins were going to pop. And I was like, oh my God, I hate it.
Man, you know what's crazy? That's the exact same time I experienced the cold. I was in the Navy at the Great Lakes, and I remember they gave us our P codes. They're like, it's gonna be cold. And I went outside, and I forgot I think we were going to eat or something. And man, that cold hit, and it was disrespectful. What year did you join? What year did you join?
So I'm still active right now.
Okay.
I joined in 2013. I joined a little later. I joined in 2013.
Mine was in 001, right after 9/11. It was in 01.
Yeah. I was considering joining back in 07, 08, and then I did a few things, got some experiences in life, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this now. Went in and got a diver contract, and I've been doing that ever since. So.
Oh, cool. Nice.
My bad, Tabby, though. But yeah, it'd be cold. I don't know about Alaska. I haven't been to Alaska.
Alaska. So it's, if you look at the land mass of Alaska, like it's huge. So like Juneau is really cold. Anchorage, where I grew up, is really cold. Fairbanks, spent some time there, is really cold. But you go up to like places like all the way up at the top, like Dead Horse. Like it's uninhabitable. So it just really depends. Like when I grew up in in Anchorage, like we had like you had like snow gear, not like a jacket. Like you had like snow pants, snow jacket. Like you had like snow stuff that you pulled out of the closet every year, like for that. So you like be wearing your clothes and then you throw on your snow gear over it. Like especially if it was a cold day. But if you went outside to go play in the snow, you had snow pants, snow boots. Like so, it's a different kind of cold for sure. And it might get just as cold, you know.
That
but
sounds cold.
So, yeah, but you know, we could build forts and all sorts of things.
When
you
you,
know, and
when you start looking like that little boy from Christmas Story, it's gotta be cold.
yeah, I know. I had great parents, and they were always, you know, outside doing stuff with us. So, you know, we were building like snow forts, and then like this one place we lived, they'd pile the snow. It was like a 30-foot freaking mountain that they were just collecting snow from all the streets, and so like a bunch of kids would get their sleds, and you just slide down this thing, and there was always hills you go slide on. So it's cold, but you know that was how I grew up. You know, I learned how to walk when I was in Alaska. You know, so. Yeah, that was what I knew. That's like
the humidity.
Say again?
Lack of humidity makes a big difference. I said the humidity or the lack of humidity has a big difference. Makes a big difference in how cold or hot a place is because, like here in Houston, in Texas, it gets hot, and in Vegas it gets hot, but it'll be like 115 in Vegas, and I won't break a sweat. It'll be 100 degrees, 99 degrees in Texas, and I can't walk to my mailbox without getting drenched with sweat, and it's like insufferable. So like I think the cold is the same way. Like you know, the humidity in the cold can make it like in Chicago, like bone chilling. But it's less humidity in Alaska, and it'll be colder temperature wise, but it's a lot easier to deal with.
Right. I before I was in the Navy, I lived in East Texas for a couple years, over near Tyler, and so that was where I found out like, oh, like this is like hot, and then I worked as a search and response diver. I did some body recoveries and other things. This was all prior to the Navy, and so I went to like Dade County, Miami area, Fort Lauderdale. Got to do some cool stuff, dive in the Everglades and stuff. But man, when I went down there, that was where I found out like you can take a shower, and then like you're out of the shower, you're outside for a few minutes, and you're just like, it's like you never dried off. I was like, oh my god, this sucks. Like it's so humid. I'm just like cutting the moisture to like open a door. You know, I was like, okay, this is different. I thought Florida was cool. I mean, it is cool. I spent years in Florida after that, but
you need 3 showers a day, dude.
Immediately sweating,
yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, Alaska's cool, but man, from what you get out of Alaska, you know, just the grandeur of beauty and you know, the wildlife and kind of the state slogan is the last frontier. It really is, you know, one of the last frontiers. You can kind of do what you want up there as an individual, you know. So you know, it's from what you get. You know, but I also like the cold. So.
Yeah, I like the cold too. It's easier for me to be in the cold because I can get warm. I can layer my clothes and, you know, get warm, start a fire, get warm. Yep. When it's hot, once I take all my clothes off, you know, all my clothes is gone, and I'm still sweating.
I got 7 layers of skin to take off.
Yeah.
Exactly. Real.
All right, guys. I'm going to.
Y'all see that pink moon yesterday, or last night?
Last night, yeah. I saw it in the trees, and then
I don't know why they always call it a certain color. I don't know what it means by saying it's a pink moon, but it was big though.
It's just the name of it. It's because it's the first moon of spring.
Oh, it's an Easter egg moon.
Yes.
No, they call it a pink moon because of the flower.
It's named after a certain wildflower.
The phlox flower.
Good, Tabby?
It's the phlox flower.
Yeah.
PHLOX.
Yeah, the phlox flower. That's it. Yeah.
Dang, Tab, you're getting sick.
You want to have it.
Yeah, I am. I am.
I didn't realize you was on the hammock. You was on the hammock.
I can't breathe through my nose.
Get you some tea and honey.
I can't breathe through my nose.
Oh man, I hope you feel better.
Thank you, thank you,
Like
thank you.
allergies or what?
No, my daughter Yo-Yo, she had something and then she gave it to me. You know, I was trying to like sanitize stuff, wipe off stuff, but yeah, it caught me.
Yeah, these kids are walking petri dishes, man.
Yeah, I was like, Yo-Yo, cover it, cover, go like this. uh,
Tabby, thanks for hosting. I'm gonna hop off here.
okay. Okay.
Lovely chatting with you all.
Take it
Thank
easy.
you, thank you. I'll disconnect you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for joining in, brother. Thank you.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head out so I can. I want to make me some tea and shower
And
and
some honey.
lay
And some
down.
honey.
And some honey and lay down. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed you
yeah.
guys tonight. You're
Make sure you brush your teeth and get them gums.
brush your teeth and talk to God.
Tabby, I can say that. Make sure you brush your teeth and your gums.
I told Yo-Yo before I come outside. Make sure you brush your teeth and talk to God. Brush your teeth and talk to
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, tomorrow is
We
Good
got
Friday.
Good Friday coming up tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Good Friday. You said it wasn't as I was saying.
You gotta only eat fish, right? You can't have no steak or meat or anything. You gotta only right?
Well, for some people, if Lent ended today, it ended for Yaya. She ended her Lent today. But I'm gonna go up until Easter. So
We're
I'm
going
eat.
to Easter, yeah.
I'm not eat. I'm eating meat, but I gave up soda and coffee and
Fruit
fruit
roll-ups.
rollers. Yeah, fruit rollers. So I was kind of in my
Take it easy.
I was kind of in my emotions today. I was outside. I was in the woods praying, talking to God. I was like, oh.
Brand gave up trying to change into a unicorn for a while.
He's an
No, because tomorrow night on karaoke, it's unicorn season, baby.
Oh, that's right. Lynn is over, so you can do it. Lynn is over.
I've been practicing my songs.
Brit has
I'm going
surpassed
all
it.
country tomorrow.
Brit has surpassed being
Heck
a
yeah.
unicorn. He's an alicorn.
All right.
Well, y'all have a wonderful evening, Tabby. Get what you need so you can get better. Soundwave, Lewis, Saint, I appreciate y'all for coming up. I really enjoyed you guys' poetry as always. And Tabby, like I said, hug Yo-Yo, but make sure she cover up.
Wait, it's too late. I'm already got it. So what can you do?
I know, I was gonna say that too.
She keeps
You guys
it.
have a good Easter, a good weekend.
Okay.
All right,
Take
y'all.
it easy.
Thank you.
I'll drop you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Good night, Saint. I really enjoyed your poems.
Appreciate it.
Good night, Mr. Brent
Good
Lee.
night, Sue. Good night, Tabby.
Thank you so much, Sue. All right, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow in the afternoon around lunch, whatever time that is, 11, 12. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys. Thank you. DT, did you want to come up? Oh, maybe he by accident. I think maybe him did that by accident. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys. Good night. All right, y'all. I'll be back on tomorrow in the afternoon to hang out. I hope you guys enjoyed poetry night. I hope y'all have a wonderful and restful night. Brush your teeth before you go to bed, okay? I'm telling you guys, brush your teeth and talk to God. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night, 13. Good night, Veronica. Good night, Roadman. Thank you. Blessings, everybody.